What's up, freaks? Comedian Crazy Ray Scanlon here. We're going to get scary stuff here in just a second, but let's get started with this.
Liberal actress and activist Alyssa Milano getting a bit of a history lesson after she thought she pulled one over on new Twitter CEO Elon Musk. Milano tweeted that
I gave back my Tesla. I bought the Volkswagen Evo, I think it is, or something. It's electric. I love it. I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. Publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model to me. You sound like a Nazi, Alyssa. For those who know, we have a history. The number one reason that I got shadow banned on TikTok, and she kind of helped push me off of Twitter. So, her and I have had some interactions.
I should put it that way.
But, let's get started with the show! Of Ray Reacts to Everything, we gonna get to some scary stuff, kind of creepy things, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know what else to look at, and I figured we ain't done that yet, so let's give that a shot.
Shall we?
Boogie, 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 boogie.
Whilst in the middle of a news piece, these Honduran presenters were shocked when one of their glasses suddenly moved on its own.
And there's a little liquid in it. You can see it rock at the bottom.
Clearly confused, they play the oddity off and continue on.
Chiste nos dicen por acá, aquí prohibida la pólvora. ¡Ah! Todo el mundo revienta cohetes.
Mira.
Bro, look at him. He is like, he is not comfortable. That dude is not comfortable anymore. You can tell he's like, hey.
Let's wrap this up.
The other dude is over here. He's like, let's get this day going. And the other guy's like, did you just fucking see that shit? The other guy's just the morning person for sure. He's like, yeah, I see it all the time. I don't give a You know what's not fair? Is ghost hunters. They go all across the country looking for some shit to happen. And then something happens live on television. Man, shit.
In response to the skeptics, Molina claimed he tried to move the glass, but that it was stuck to the table.
He was stuck to the table.
He is convinced that the incident was supernatural.
Oh my God, they moved my gin. I'd have a glass of gin if I was a news reporter all the time.
And confessed that it left him traumatized.
It would leave me traumatized too. Number 6.
It just disappears.
It goes bye-bye.
Also juggling, taking care of their children.
Dude, is it not? He's gone.
Oh my.
All right. Okay. So that was like a Tupac, like a hologram.
Like Tupac.
I was thinking of the concert where they had Tupac. That's like a Tupac. That's got to be a hologram. He probably sick. He probably old. He may be dead. We don't know. He's a reptile, right?
Right?
Yeah, bro, that's a peekaboo kind of that was like, he didn't disappear in the shadows. He just disappeared, bro. I don't know. Maybe he was raptured early. He got a fast pass to heaven.
Even curiouser, the Vatican removed all copies of this video, leaving only the official version. As to why the Vatican would do this,
because they hiding shit. Ta-da!
some believe Francis was sick that day, or alternatively, that this is a common safety protocol, perhaps to prevent assassination attempts.
Okay, but why do we keep cutting to the side shot? I want a straight on, like when he did. Like, what do the people straight on see?
Further, though it's presented on multiple occasions, and it makes sense that if such technology exists, it would be far more advanced behind closed doors.
Especially at the Vatican. They've got everything, right? They're like holding Constantine there. What else they got down there? I don't know. There's some Marvel heroes that stay at the Vatican too, right? I think. Pope Smash! Okay. I'll stop.
During the news coverage of the 2011 Japanese tsunami, some viewers spotted a mysterious creature in the background. In the video, a black bird mysteriously appears and disappears.
Let's see the blackbird. Maybe your camera's shitty. Looks pretty shitty. And it left, did you see it kind of look like it left some kind of trail behind it there? Wah, bloop, disappeared.
Still, skeptics were quick to conclude that the bird was the result of poor video compression, yet some paranormal enthusiasts are certain it was Mothman.
Oh, had to be,
First seen
because it was enormous and it looked like a big old muff. Man.
Mothman.
West Virginia, 1966. The creature was
Oh, he said moth. Mothman. Yeah. Whoops.
routinely spotted for the next year. Finally, on December 14, 1967, it was seen above the Silver Bridge. Eerily, the next day, the bridge suddenly collapsed, and the Mothman vanished. Ever since, it's allegedly been observed before multiple disasters, leading some to conclude it's a premonition of death.
That looks exactly like it. They're like identical. You nailed it. You were right on it. Whew. Look at you. Sharp-eyed, eagle-eyed. That crow right there looks exactly like the Mothman. Spitting image. I see.
Actually be the Mothman.
No, it couldn't. It's not. It's a crow with shitty rendering on your video. On the other guy's video.
For years, skeptics questioned why no UFO had ever been captured on live TV. However, in today's world, they are captured on almost a daily basis.
All right, let's talk for a minute on the UFO subject. I'm not opposed. I'm not saying they're not there. I believe that there's probably UFOs all around. You know, I don't know what they are though. I think they're probably us coming back to check on us. Maybe from the future. Maybe they're a more advanced race of us that were like, hey, we're going to go live in the moon and they can stay down there. Because we almost blew the shit up.
I don't know.
But I do know this. People are always like, hey, aliens are intelligent. Whatever they are, they're super smart.
They're super smart.
If they were like super intelligent and super smart, they wouldn't be fucking crashing now, would they? Huh? They're like far beyond. We don't understand their technology. We can't even begin to comprehend. Why do they keep fucking crashing then? They obviously ain't doing that great. They're not that advanced. They're still fucking up. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm just saying.
Yet there has arguably been no better footage than this video from Peru. In February 2020,
these guys look trustworthy.
TV.
I believe him already. The guy with the afro mullet. From mullet right there. He looks trustworthy. He's got on a vest too, so that lets you know that he knows people that wear vests. They're to be trusted.
To their amazement, they filmed something spectacular. In the middle of the broadcast, some audience members noticed an unexplained light above the sea.
Está encima de la playa, no está en el cerro, miren.
Oh my God, at a planned gathering, this shit happened? Wow. That's amazing.
A ver, todos tranquilos, por favor. Están grabando con los celulares lo que estamos viendo. Es una luz muy potente que se está acercando en estos momentos al campamento.
And this is the most convincing footage we have ever. The firecracker that somebody shot off in the distance because they knew that 2,000 or 200 people had gathered.
Se está acercando el campamento. Quiero por favor que tengan mucha calma. Se está acercando.
There he goes again. There's another pretty firecracker.
So pretty.
Encima de las aguas.
Soon the excited crowd were at hand with
So it was over the water.
their laser pens, shining them at the object. And incredibly, it seemed to respond back.
Incredibly.
Ahí ya tres aparecen en estos momentos. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo en directo.
They're signaling. They're like, we shine our lasers at the guy, and they shoot them off. They shine the flashlight back at us, and then they shoot off the firework and make everybody go, oh my God, it's aliens.
10:47 de la noche, miren eso.
There we go. Oh, he turned it on bright. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. I think it's a light, man.
Though some have argued that it could be a boat,
Probably was a bug.
those who saw it maintain it was a UFO.
Yeah, I mean, when you're there and the excitement and the contagiousness of the excitement and everybody's like, oh my God, did you see that? That was unreal. And everybody's like, ah. Yeah, it kind of gets around. Just like when you go to like a haunted house, the spookiness and all that, it's contagious. It goes around. While you're in it, you're in it. You could be the biggest skeptical in the world, but walk into like a haunted house at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, with nothing but a flashlight and a video camera, and you're going to get a little scared, especially with the people around you you're going to get it too. Hard ass, you badass.
You bad motherfucker, you.
Watch your mouth.
Shiny flashes in the background.
In previous videos,
Hey,
I have
Mikey.
covered the controversial
That's Mike. We miss you, bruh. I mean, we miss you. Like, there's some folks that don't miss you, but there's a bunch of us that miss you. I miss you, your music. I don't miss, like, you know, you, but your music was amazing. And you could dance, bro. You could dance. And you had a
Deep voice and nobody knew about it.
That was pretty cool secret to keep for a long ass time.
theory that legendary musician Michael Jackson actually faked his death.
I mean, he was catching charges like every other week, so makes sense. So he's chilling on the beach with Biggie, Tupac, and Elvis. Is that what you're telling me? Yep, DMX is there too, like, hey, yo, bitch!
However, one piece of supposed evidence that I neglected to mention was the mysterious identity of Teddy Perkins.
Teddy
And
Perkins.
his odd appearance at the 2018 Emmys. The Jackson-inspired character first appeared on the acclaimed show Atlanta, where he was played by Donald Glover. Yet mysteriously, the Perkins at the Emmys wasn't played by Glover, nor by his brother Stephen, or co-star Lakeith Stanfield. Additionally, Atlanta director Hiromu Rai
Reminds me of that, the Tony Clifton. You know, give me a drink. Give me a drink, Alan. But you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever seen Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey, they kind of explain it, talk about it a little bit. Yeah, Tony Clifton was a character done by Andy Kaufman from back in the day. And that kind of reminds me maybe of what's going on there, but I don't believe that's Mikey.
This led to theories that Perkins was really Jackson in disguise, and that he used the show to tell his story. In particular, believers point to this short clip, in which he cryptically says that someone did kill him, but that he's still alive.
I'm glad you're alive. Don't worry. I thought it was a documentary. Technically killed me, but I did not die. I'm still alive. Oh my God! You're my favorite ever.
Could this have been a message?
What?
Though some Jackson
He did have that high. Somebody did try to kill me, but I did not die. If that's him, he's still hacking that voice up. Although they really did a number on that face, man. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like if Frankenstein was civilized. Sorry, if Frankenstein's monster was civilized. You know what I mean? They gave him a hairdo and was like, "Hey, put on this shit," and then yeah. He looks like several different body parts have been put together to reconstruct his face. He looks like he belongs in White Chicks 2 with the Wayans brothers.
fans say yes, others aren't so sure. What do you think?
I think it's weird. That's what I think. It's scary and probably going to be in my nightmares tonight. Thank you. Appreciate
After
that.
the end of an interview, this UK politician walks away with a distinctly red briefcase. However, once he passes this parked car, the case now becomes green.
Holy shit!
Weirder still,
Glitch in the
you can see
Matrix.
The colour is still red, just before he comes back into frame.
They could have passed it between each other. He could have flipped it over. They're grab-assing as they go past the car. Here, take this folder, I'll take that one. Okay.
Viewers were obviously confounded, with some claiming it was evidence of government manipulation.
Why would that be it's government manipulation? And it's red, now it's green. Blah! You're all confused. Don't look through the emails anymore.
The mystery doesn't end there. Only a few minutes earlier,
You could have started with this.
is it possible that this is video evidence of a glitch in the Matrix?
No. He's like, look, it's gonna change colors. The Matrix shit happens kind of like on accident. He's like, hey, looky. Number 1.
In the aftermath of the 2017 Mexico City earthquake, it was the Enrique Rabasman school that made international headlines. Rescuers made massive efforts to free Frida Sofia, a little girl they'd found trapped in the debris. Bizarrely, however, it was later discovered that Frida didn't exist. So who did rescuers see and talk to? Eerily, whatever the answer, people later unearthed this creepy news coverage, in which a face can be seen in the wreckage.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, bro. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that last one there. That's why I stayed pretty quiet, because I wouldn't have rescued her. I wouldn't have helped. I'd have been like, look at her, man. She's gonna eat you as soon as you get out of that wall. I've seen her before. She climbs out of like sewer drains that stick up out of the woods in the middle of nowhere. She climbs out of televisions. We've seen her before. She sits in your attic and goes, Oh, wait, that's a boy, right? Isn't that a boy? Well, regardless, if it has a grudge. That's it for me this time around. I figured I had to put something out there, and let's put something out here. Everyone have a great week. I hope to see you again next week, and be sure to stop in and tell Alyssa Milano, thank you very much for buying a Volkswagen.